Hello. So I have been getting flooded with ideas for Matcha Madness Cafe. I have found a new location um, for the reopening, and it is very exhilarating. Brainstorming though, and definitely got so many confirmations. I went to a business. I actually skipped the business expo and went to something else business oriented, but it was even more valuable than going to the actual crowded expo um, because March Madness is my favorite, and it is a divinely ordered um, extravaganza. So therefore, um, being still, being meditative, all of those skills that just go great with life are just allowing the vision of it to come and be more clearer. And just sitting in this wonderful curated, what's that? What the fuck that was? Curated park. Um, in a very dynamic place, um, which I've seen before. So when I saw it again, I was like, you know, I got three, three confirmations that the color scheme is excellent, um, and what I could add to it to make it even more um, fit into the direction that it's going in. So I'm excited. I just wanted to, I guess, vlog a little bit about it. Can't go into too many details, but it's definitely growing and developing excellent. And I foresee like the the banks competing to fund us. That's how excellent. And I'm seeing just continuous confirmations. So I'm grateful. That's what I'm doing on this wonderful day. Um, Charging and like just it's good when you have all the pieces to put together. It's a wonderful, good, amazing thing, and I'm excited. I'm excited about the grand opening. I'm excited about the whole growth. Um, like it's gonna be really easy for me, and I want it to be an easy, good environment for my employees as well. I don't want nobody working 8 hours for what? What are you working 8 hours for? I'm gonna ask for a third of your day. It's only 24 hours in a day. No, six the max. Six is the max amount of hours I want for my staff. I already got that mapped out. My manager may do 8 hours. May. Probably not. Probably manager is not going to do 8 hours neither. Maybe the manager might have to stay an extra hour, but and maybe I don't even require 6 hours. Maybe 5 hours. Like 5 hours, pay a great freaking wage. Give people opportunity to do other shit with their life. Instead of having them just run. We gotta switch up we gotta switch it up. People need to be able to have freedom to express their creativity, no matter whether they're artistically inclined or not. We all are natural creators in some shape, way, form, or matter. And definitely my brand is inspiring that and supporting that. So I think 5 hours. So I got to look at the hour scheme. But 5 hours is good. It shouldn't be no more than 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours. Six is, they got to spend time commuting. Even though I feel my staff, at least for the first reopening is going to be local. Like they're not going to take an hour to commute because they're going to be right there. They're just going to have to like get dressed and like walk to work. I'm excited. I'm excited. I've already, I have to get more familiar with the community, but I've already actually been introduced. It's ironic because I was traveling underground in this community for a while, you know, and I decided to stay above ground Monday. It's only Thursday. Monday, I met this amazing couple who were just giving me so much information, and I didn't know why they were giving me this information because random people do talk to me and tell me things, but now I see and now I remember their purpose. So I'll see them again because this is they live in this area, and they frequent at a particular park, and I'm not there. I'm closer to where I gotta commute, but they frequent somewhere, and they told me kind of like the history of it, all that good stuff. So I'm sure that I'll see them there, and when I do, we'll have this conversation, and I'll be positioned to go forward because they probably know the person who owns the space. It looks like it's privately owned. It doesn't look like a corporate owned space. The building is old, so it's one of the gyms that's still in the community because they've built up a lot and they're still building. I don't know what the heck they're digging up underneath the ground for, but it's a good area. It's a very, 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 like, I couldn't have found this. I take no credit. It's all divine planning that's happening right now. I'm just literally the vessel that's allowing the planning to happen through, because when I stopped to pause and look at the location, first of all, I didn't even see the location initially. I saw a possibility. I took a picture of that, and then I got closer so that I can get the lease information, because I said I gotta call and see what these prices are gonna look like. And when I went to take a picture of the possible place, the other place was right next to it and already has the plumbing, so I don't have to do an extravagant build out, which is good. I have to cut costs. The first place, it's gonna be everything of the brand, but it's not gonna be super expensive because it's gonna be the first reopening, so I have to cut costs. I have to look at cutting costs. So if I could find a space that's already a restaurant space, that's telling me right there I have the plumbing that I need to function as a cafe. Because if it was functioning as a restaurant, then obviously it's going to function as a cafe. It has all of the plumbing. Plumbing is like one of the most expensive things. So all I got to do is bring in my own refrigerators, do my flooring. And they already have the sinks. That's expensive shit. Outside of the rent. The rent, I don't know. I'm gonna become WMBE. If I become WMBE certified, that's women, minority, some type of certification. Get that certification. That's gonna help cut costs too, because then I could contract with the city and like do catering stuff. Not too big, but you know, I have to figure out how to generate this income. And even though it is a brick and mortar, the catering services will do good too, because people have breakfast stuff, you know. It would be cool, especially for different. The city is so diverse that it would be excellent. It's just a excellent freaking idea. It's blowing my freaking mind. It's like my brain. And I'm looking around because I'm outside, obviously. That's why I'm not like focusing the camera. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the brand. I had a very mm, aha moment. Um, so my aha moment was when I went to this workshop. I mentioned the name, and they knew the name. They was like, "I've heard of that place." I was like, ah. I feel like a real, like a real proud parent where you're like, "So my child is such and such." They're like, "We know about that child. They're so phenomenal." I'm like, "Oh man." So the momentum is picking up. It's building traction, and I'm just like, oh, I just got to deal with the fine tuning and the details, and I'm excited. I'm gonna find a app where I can like do my interior design myself, but I got it. Like I got it. I got it. I'm gonna continue to allow it to come through. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm excited. I'm excited about my staff. I'm excited about the culture because I think it's going to definitely create a model that other places are going to follow. I think they're going to follow it. They're going to be like, wait a minute, this business is this successful, and how many hours a day do your workers work? 5. What? They work 5 hours a day and you're still making profit? Yes. How is that possible, ma'am? Easy. Happy workers are going to generate more money because people come in, they're going to be greeted well. The culture is going to be established. The training is going to be continuous. I'm excited. I'm excited about Matcha Madness Cafe. I didn't expect to be talking 12 minutes. Probably going to go a little longer, but I just want to say I'm excited. I'm honored to be trusted with such a gem to share with the world, and I'm looking forward. I know the time is going to be like whoosh, and who knows, because it could happen this year. I'm foreseeing March of 2025, but it really depends on the demand. There is a demand right now because it's a culture. The brand is a culture within of itself, and it is needed. It is definitely needed, and it would just fit. It would just fit. It would just pop, and it would build. It would just. So, I'm grateful. I'm very, 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 very extremely grateful, and I'm extremely excited about it. And yeah, I started working on the aesthetics. I see it though. Like I can see my flooring. I can see my counter. I can see how I want the inside to look. I do have to take a trip to Japan because I have to really immerse myself into the culture, because even though I've been certain places, I have to get deeper into that culture of that particular item that is kind of like the staple of the brand itself, because I feel like it was a gift. And I feel like I know it's a gift. I don't even feel like it's a gift. I know it's a gift. And not only is it a gift, it has to be treated with reverence, because initially this was not something that was shared with the world. Initially this was something that was particularly used for ceremonial purposes. So basically, to take something that was used only for ceremonial purposes and share it with the world, it's basically like performing a huge ceremony, essentially, because and I have to treat it like that. So I have to literally go travel there, and I'm excited because since I got a passport. So I think that's gonna be my first trip. I think my first trip is going to go over there and go to those ancient tea houses and really it's like speak with elders and get their blessings and all of that good stuff, and let them know what my idea is, and then come back over here and just do the goddamn going thing and enjoy doing it. Because guys, I met this guy who has 4 franchises, And on his downtime, he does workshops, which is excellent. But he tried to tell me I was going to be there all day. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not going to be there all day. No, no, no. I'm going to have a competent manager, a competent assistant manager, and they're going to be there. They're not even going to be there all day. They're going to be there part of the day. That's it. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Like, I really am. I'm photobombing. Because these are rarities, you know? I feel like 5 years from now, I'm going to have to travel with an entourage or be in heavy disguise. Because people got to know what I look like. I going to be like, that's Miss Bay. That is Miss Bay. And she is the founder of Matcha Madness Cafe. And she is the founder of RFIP. And she is just like, she's richer than I'm from. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And more philanthropic than her. I know she does a lot of philanthropic stuff, but she gives from what she's aware of and from where she came from. And even though she came from poverty, and I'm pretty sure her communities that she came from, she has given back, it was different. Like the South is very different than up here, which is up north. The South is very different. So yeah, there's similarities and poverty, but their poverty is different than our poverty. Our poverty is not even seen as, in certain places, as poverty, because we have like so much of the basics, like hot and cold water, utilities, like we have a lot. We have it really good up here, and I'm part of the solution, so I'm making it a little bit better, and I'm excited. And I'm just like, just looking forward to the team, because I know it's a team, and I know that that couple that I met is a part of the team. And they're key points to the team, because this is their community, and I feel like because they're older, I'm not gonna be wrong, but I feel because they're older that they have been in this particular community, which means they have seen it change, which is obvious because they knew what the park looked like before. How would they know what it looked like before unless they lived here a very long time? So at least 20 to 30 years they have lived in this community, which is like priceless. Because that's one of the things that I kind of missed with Matcha Madness. Yeah, I got out with the first location. I got out. I met people after I opened. I got to meet people before I open. I got to immerse myself in the culture and the community, because each one's going to be a little bit different. And I have to be able to serve the people that I'm serving, you know? Yeah, it's great that people will travel to come visit it. Like I'm sure people travel for Slutty Vegan. And kudos to Slutty Vegan. I feel like I need to meet her. I'm like, we need to be friends, even though we're doing things differently. There's so much to learn, you know? There goes that DHL. DHL is a shipping company, and that's where I was getting some of my confirmation on my color scheme, because it is particularly the colors, my initial colors, and it has another extra color to it. And I was like, I like that extra color. That extra color is good. And then after that extra color, I allowed the inspiration for 2 more extra colors. So I'm like, that's good. It's gonna work out good. So I'm grateful. That's gonna do good. I can't wait for the trip. The trip is gonna be phenomenal. The trip is gonna be phenomenal. So I have to changed some things because I was going to. I have a fundraiser where I'm crowdfunding just to freaking travel just for the sake of traveling. Like, oh, I need to go to Sedona, and I need to go here, and I need to visit Agape, and I'm like, no, I need to go to Japan because I need to find out all that there is to know about matcha. That's what I need to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go to that page. I'm gonna tweak it. I'm gonna share about Matcha Madness Cafe. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. I got homework to do. I'm excited because I love homework. And I have other stuff, but this is just about the cafe. And there's gonna be some links. I'm gonna share this on my channel so you get to see and you get to be supportive. But I feel like I incubated it. It kind of was. I'm gonna compare it to an actual child. It was premature. It was prematurely born, but I've been nurturing it internally, and now it's still in an incubator, so to speak, but it's healthy. It's strong. People are aware of it. People love it. I mean, what's the chances that somebody remembers that name, where they hear so much information on a day-to-day basis? And I went to that workshop, and I wasn't even, it wasn't even, I don't even think I didn't even talk to the whole auditorium about it, but they knew about it, and they're gonna be looking, and I got good reviews. So baby, I got 4.8, and I would have had a 5-star review if somebody didn't go looking for it and couldn't find it. That's the only thing that brought my reviews down, was the fact that they went looking for it and couldn't find it. So there is a demand for it, and I'm excited for it, and I'm honored to be the one to bring it to fruition, or be some of the ones, because I'm just like a part of an amazing team. So kudos to my amazing team already that I have, my amazing manager, my amazing assistant manager, my amazing baristas. I love y'all. I love y'all. And my amazing staff, my amazing marketing team, because they're the ones, Yeah, word of mouth is going to be great, and word of mouth is one of the best type of, so I got that part, especially on my budget, right now. So that's good. And I'm looking forward because I have so many ideas, and I want to do something philanthropic, like out of the gate. I want to work that into my budget, where I have a certain amount of products that are specifically allocated to give away. I want that into my budget. I want to give away stuff on opening, and give away stuff upon closing. And it's my way of saying, just giving, It's my way of saying thank you and acknowledging the humanity in everybody. So I'm working on my mottos. I'm excited. People could see it. So it's not it's not a me thing. It's a we thing. I'm just like the head, Yes, very important. But, couldn't really do much without the other parts. And I know that and acknowledge that now, and I'm excited about that. So it's getting a little brisky. I had a little snack. I did get invited for dinner, so maybe I need to get my behind back across the water. And so that I could, have that dinner, and then, get home and do my homework. So make sure you click the links in the bio. I'm rested enough. Got just a couple of steps before I'm back seated, and I'm I'm excited. I'm super, super duper excited. This right here is my son's chain, and I'm just wearing it to charge it up for him, so that when he gets it, it's already has the properties of the crystal, which means, actually, since I'm outside, let's activate it. There was a shaman, let's do it on the screen, who shares a good way to activate your crystals. And it's not just putting it in the sun, it's actually breathing on it. So 3 breaths and calling to it. This is in particularly jade, and just, professing that it's active, it's activated, and that the energies that it has indwelled within it are activated. And I'm wearing it with love to add some mama love to it, some mama goodness, mama goodness in there. So when he wears it, it serves him in the best, highest way possible. So I also got an affirmation that, and hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. I don't want to shout, but I know I have to project because I'm outside. An affirmation that is really good, and it works. Like, it works. So of course, with affirmations, you have to feel it. So you got to get into the energy and the emotion of it. However, this particular one is, I am on my highest timeline. I am living all of my desires, and I'm grateful. I definitely remixed it, but that works. The point is for you to profess that you are on your highest timeline, because we do shift. I recognize it. You got to be a little still to really recognize it, but because it's subtleties that'll change, and you'll be like, that's different. But again, you got to be still. You got to take time to unplug, and when you do those things, you can catch the subtleties. And when you catch the subtleties, you'll realize, okay, this is different. So I'm happy, I'm grateful, and I'm gonna put these legs to work and get to do more brainstorming and all that kind of stuff. So thank you. Make sure you click the links in the bio.